Today's video is brought to you by Grey Viking Games. Click the link in the description below to buy MTG Arena codes for cosmetics, packs, and more. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Jeff, and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic, and we are giving -1 to all. So -1 counters are a thing that came out with Amonkhet Remastered, or in Amonkhet way back when, and I've been wanting to play a Hapatra deck for a long time, but we were missing one of the best cards in this, which is Amen Eternal. 3 mana 5/5, has Afflict. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, put a -1 counter onto Amen Eternal. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, remove all -1 counters from it. So Afflict means basically if it ever gets blocked, it deals 3 damage anyway, so a lot of people aren't wanting to block this because it's going to be a bolt to the face just by blocking it. But if it's a 5/5, it's also hard to get through, everything like that. So basically with Hapatra, we get some benefits for having -1 counters going onto creatures anyway. So anytime a -1 counter is put onto a creature, any creature, their creature, our creature, create a 1/1 green snake creature token with that just whenever one or more -1 counters are put onto it. And then whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may put a -1 counter onto a creature as well. So just Hapatra is a good card in general. We've seen it. It's seen a lot of play in as a commander, a lot of that kind of stuff. There's not that many -1 counter synergies out there, and so we're really heavy into Amonkhet. And so this is basically the Amonkhet deck that just is also running some good basic things. You know, we have Landward Elves because we have a ton of 3 drops, so might as well make sure we can get up to those 3 drops. Thought Seizes, Fatal Pushes. Otherwise, we're running all the -1 counter synergies that we can. We have Nest of Scarabs, which says whenever a -1 counter is put onto a creature, create that many 1/1 black insect creature tokens, which is awesome. And so it's basically another copy of Hapatra there for us. And then we just have ways to put -1 counters on. We have Cartouche of Ambition, 3 mana enchantment, put -1 counter onto it, give our creature lifelink, put it onto an Eternal. It won't die even if it gets all the well. It can get up to 6 -1 counters if people play that many spells, I guess. But it's harder for it to die basically before it'll get through. We have some removal of Splendid Agony, put 2 -1 counters on among 2 other creatures, and so like this says whenever one or more -1 counters are put onto a creature. I think that it triggers for each different creature that will be getting a -1 counter, even though it says whenever 1 or more is put onto it. So if we put 2 onto the same creature, we only get 1 trigger of this. But if we put 1 onto 2 separate creatures, I believe it's 2 triggers. And so that's kind of a cool way we can go with it. Splendid Agony, we can put a -1 counter onto one of our creatures, maybe a snake that we've already made, just to get a little bit more value on things like Obelisk Spider. 3 mana, 1/4 reach. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, to a creature, put a -1 counter onto that creature. It gives us some reach, which is nice as well. And then whenever 1 or more -1 counter is put onto a creature, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And so that's basically the idea of the deck. We have Collected Company to kind of help fill out the slots here, and that's the deck. That's pretty much it. Got this one pretty quickly. So let's go and jump into the gameplay, see how it does for us, and wish me luck. Here we go. Up against Rippy G, and keep this hand. I like it a lot. Blooming Marshes are pretty nice to have. Probably takes our Llanowar or the Hapatra. Llanowar gets us up to Collected Company a little bit quicker. So yeah, it takes the Llanowar. Blooming Marsh, pass the turn. I've been playing a lot in free play lately just because I am playing a little bit jankier decks. Like this deck is definitely more of a, oh, come on, not a full-on counter deck. That's no fun at all. Or discard deck, not counter deck. Oh, that's going to be Riff. Davriel, okay. We want to keep lands as many as possible. I guess we drop this one. Oh, just discard 1 card. Oh, oops, yeah. Okay, we'll get rid of that one. Perfect. Well, we got lands. That's nice, at least. Kinda. Play out a swamp, pass the turn. Don't take our Collected Company. We have a decent shot if we can hold on to a Collected Company. Yep, we got nothing in there. Discard a card, yep. Davriel, if we have... Oh, Tiny Bones draws cards, yep. Fatal Push. Is it worth Fatal Pushing that right now? I'm not too sure. Alright, pass the turn. This is a really annoying one. Thoughtseize. Well, we are going to Coco. Gots to do it. Takes the Fatal Push. Would have been nice against the Tiny Bones, for sure. And Omni Eternal is pretty sweet. That can close games out pretty quickly. All right, we get an egg one counter. Lose Exemplar Strength. Is this whenever you cast in it? Okay. Okay, we take 2.
Not really.
Okay, Nest of Scarabs. Do I want to get out the land? Yeah, because they get value for us discarding a card. And if we just don't let them discard, then we're kind of okay. We have 0 cards in hand. They can pay 6 and we can lose 10 life if they hit a land here. So maybe I should have held on to the 1 card. Yep, they go for it. All right, we need to find a way to kill that card right now. So they can force us to discard, make us lose 10 more. Yeah, that was a misplay. I can stop them from being able to make us discard. Okay. And then hopefully they don't have a discard card. Is this the beginning of end step? So they don't actually have a way to make this discard right now. Pass the turn. This would be nice because this is a way for us to gain life. Whenever it removes a counter from itself, you get to gain 1 life as it attacks, but not enough. At the same time, we could have made a bunch of tokens. All right, makes us lose. Do they have a land as well? And the Davriel.
I'm mysterious, refined, and a far better person than you.
Down to 3.
Good.
That's nice. Okay, Tiny Bones is gone. We have a shot. We have a shot. Okay. We will swing at Davriel. 2 at face. Ooh, we have a shot. This is really close. Vicious Rumors is a good card. Okay, Playcrafter. Sacrifice here. That's just fine. Swing in. I think we'll hold on to 1 card just in case. Pass the turn, because we have lethal on the next turn. Do we actually get there? Oh my goodness. Yes! Oh man. Take that, fool. Oh, that was great top decking, deck. Good job, deck. Up against the Vanished Man, and we'll keep this. Yeah, lots of payoffs for neg 1 counters. That's a fantastic draw. By the way, if you guys like these card backs, they're pretty sweet. You can get them at Grey Viking Games down in the description below. All right, let's go for... do we go for Hippotra first? Obelisk, this one actually does stuff when we hit their face. They could have Censor or something as well, so we'll go ahead and swing in. Them not having any creatures does make it a lot worse for us. We don't really have a lot of ways to force things to happen. Nest of Scarabs is going to be really good because you can make insects for the things that put counters onto our own guys. All right, they can kill our Llanowar Elves. We can kill the Kaya. Only to player, so yeah. So I am going to go ahead and lead off with the Nest of Scarabs. Next turn we have Llanowar and Obelisk Spider. Don't want to overcommit to the board too much, but we also don't have a ton of power. Like, we have to have payoffs of some sort. Search for Escanta. There we go. That's a payoff. That's a decent payoff indeed. Do I need to pay for this? No. Okay, play it tapped. Let's go... Exemplar. I could also put the counter onto this. Let's go Exemplar of Strength. Okay, and create a bunch of dudes. Swing in. I guess it technically makes more for us if we kill one of these guys, right? So we kill one, we get 2 creatures, right? Okay, cool. All right, so it feels like a board wipe time. Do I actually throw out Llanowar? I don't think so. Pass the turn. We still have a decent board state here for us. Life is grand. I will throw out Obelisk Spider for 1 more point of damage. Okay, remove a counter. Down to 8. Put a counter there. Take one. Create some more dudes. Pass the turn. I feel like it would be nice to have like a Bastion of Remembrance or like a Blood. What's his name? Dude, that's pretty bust. Like Nest of Scarabs with Exemplar Strength is just a busted combo. That's a lot of power that goes out into the battlefield. Yeah, that's good stuff. Blood Artist. That's the name. Blood Artist. I thought of it finally. I nailed it. Alright, up against Wrapped Tea and keep this. Hepatra, Exemplar. Good stuff. Do I want to shock out the Fatal Push? Not yet. Should be fine. We actually do want creatures to put things onto as well. So like a cheap creature here isn't the worst, as long as it doesn't end up blocking. Hepatra. No blocks. Take it. We want them to play out another blocker that we can Fatal Push. Drill Bit. Takes the Fatal Push. Coco's also pretty good, but we only have 2 lands. This is actually a pretty strong hand. The only thing that they can really take that's for sure going to be good against them is the Fatal Push. So they should. We'll see if they do. Hepetra, though, is awesome against Gutterbones, and us just making a bunch of snake tokens up against the Go Wide deck or Go Aggro deck. Pretty good, yeah. So it takes that. They have to play out a blocker now. Death Toucher, that will do it. But let's see here, actually, do we have a way to get around that? We have another Hepatra. Omen Eternal is a little bit interesting too. They're going to play a lot of things. We get put counters onto stuff. Yeah, so this actually has lots of instances of neg 1 counters, which will create hopefully a lot of snakes for us. Drill Bit is interesting in here. No blocks. Swinging in with a Death Toucher. That's a pretty good blocker for them. They must have another. Playcrafter. Yeah, it's fine. We have another Hepatra. Actually, we can get rid of this too. Yeah, get rid of the snake. Blooming Marsh tapped. Do I want to play Hepatra now? I can go Exemplar of Strength, create a snake. Swing in. Remove the counters there. And let's go Hepatra number 2. No blocks. I can bring back Gutterbones. They've hit a land every turn. That's important to know. Counter. Snake. Yep. Every time. Play more cards. Oh, yes. Thank you. Sweet. We'll take it. Vicious Conquistador. And the Coco. Obelisk Spider is what we're looking for. That was sweet. All right, perfect. Swing in. Oh, man. This deck is actually pretty good. It plays pretty fair, which like it probably won't do well against combo decks or anything like that, but it's really annoying. It's any kind of creature deck, and so I like it. Okay, takes Afflict 3. You take more damage for blocking that. Yeah, that's what Afflict does. We kill Hired Poisoner. Neg 1 counter goes onto something. Yes, that's right. We didn't do combat damage to face, so they can play 2 cards. Have it come back. All right, so there's 1. We actually need to block both these guys, which we can do fairly easily now, so that Ammon Eternal doesn't die to the Gutterbones coming back. So block here, block here. Yep. And take 1, and yep. Oh man, this deck is really good against some other decks. I like it. Up against Knorr's and all of our good top end stuff. Got a mulligan though. There's a Llanowar. We'll keep it. I think we just keep one. Can't even play it on turn one. Yeah. Hello there. Hapatra's nice. I guess we take the other threat. Going in Vanguard, okay. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. Hapatra, okay. Don't play the Unbreakable formation. Play something else. +1 counters, I think, actually counteract what we're trying to do with this. They might do it just because it's a thing they can play, but it's kind of sad on what they have, so I'm hoping they just kind of hold off. They can get their stuff indestructible now. Yeah, so there we go. Perfect. 1-2. You can give them indestructible, but -1 counters get past that. So it's all good. It would have been nice to have the Nest of Scarabs out there as well, but we have to make sure we take care of that. Thank you. I know, right? Swing in. No real reason to... Oh, do we have to? You may. It wasn't letting me say to select 0. Okay, so it's a... do I want to put it onto itself? X damage to target tapped creature. We're going to go ahead and take action. I feel like that's our only play, really, is go for Nahiri here.
Meet the stone-forged fury of my
yeah.
blade.
All right, so we're looking for land so we can play... Okay, Nest of Scarabs. We can start getting a bunch of these, though. Going wide here, I think, will be really nice for us. All attack. Creatures you control have first strike, and equip creatures... That does kind of stop the death touch ability. Do I kill this? Or do I wait until they actually have creatures? I think we can just keep pressing towards face. All right, we're still looking for land, so we can go Nest of Scarabs and Llanowar Elves. Having multiple of these out, this will give us 6 -1 counters. Yes, please. And kill 1 dude every turn. The Wanderer.
Prepare yourself.
There we go. Nice. Nest of Scarabs. Llanowar. Hit the Nahiri. Guess it's worthwhile. Sure, we'll go ahead and hit Nahiri. I should have done it last turn. And kill 1 more. We kill Nahiri. So this is mono white planeswalkers with like life gain stuff, just like some cheap creatures so they can use things with. Conclave Tribunal hits a Nest of Scarabs. Rude. That would have been so nice. 6 tokens would have been beautimous. Okay, put them there. All right, that's a decent board. They may be playing board wipes here. I don't feel like they would be with all the 1-drops they're playing as well. Let's go ahead and get this in tapped. Pass the turn. We'll hold on to the next land. We want to get up to 5 lands just to be able to play multiple things sometimes. All right, -1 counters there. Do we attack with everything? Yeah, we're the go wide deck. We got to be doing it. Down to net 8. We can put a counter onto this. They might do that. Yeah, okay. Yep. And swings in? Really? Okay, Hepatra. Swing all in. Oh, it has vigilance from the... That's right. Unbreakable Formation gives it vigilance. Cool. Yeah, get the life total as low as possible. I think we still have the chance for the win here. We get a life linker from the Hunted Witness. Yep, there we go. Nice. Undefeated so far. I was honestly not expecting that with this deck, but I will take it. That's awesome. All right, up against Henchley, and keep this. And Ogre Tomb tapped. I actually probably would like the Fatal Push here, huh? Probably should have brought it in untapped. Yep, definitely should have done that. Although them having creatures is good for us. Okay, Hepatra. Cartouche of Ambition on Hepatra is one of my favorite things to do right away. It's good stuff. At the same time, we can go for Nest of Scarabs and do some really good plays after that. Okay, down to 17. King's Vessel. Okay, Woodland Cemetery. So Cartouche, put a counter here. Hidden, gain life, put a counter there. Get some tokens. I can play Nest of Scarabs and hold off for a bit. Not kill the Archking's Vessel. Not let them bring it back. I can Fatal Push whatever if they bring back the token, right? Okay, yeah. So this is still the best play, I think. Nest of Scarabs would be nice to get out first. Maybe we'll do that on the next turn before Coco. Hopefully they don't have a Fatal Push. Village Rites. Okay. And Death Toucher Snakes, pretty decent stuff. We actually are going to take the damage because we'd rather get more counters onto things. Claim, brings it back. As expected. That's just fine. Can't block with that. No blocks. Reassembling Skeleton. Keep bringing us stuff back that we can keep killing. Ah, so kind of you. Wow. All right. Nest of Scarabs. Fatal Push. 2 to bring back tapped, right? So yeah, we'll hold back this guy for now. I guess I could have gone in for 1 point of damage, but whatever. All right, Coco hopefully is amazing here. Yeah, we're fine with that. Down to 19. Omni Eternal, also really good. Let's Coco main phase. Obelisk and Llanowar. Blooming Marsh tapped. Swing in and swing in. Okay, up to 22. Are they playing Claim to Fame without the Fame side of it available? Intriguing. Brings dudes back. Yes, please. And this is whenever it does damage to a creature. Why didn't I get the trigger on that? Because he scooped right as it happened. Okay, I was gonna say that was really weird. So I was supposed to be able to get a counter onto this, put it onto assembly, swing in with everything. I'm an Eternal, anything they cast. Yeah, that would have been amazing. All right, 5-0 with the deck so far. And not very far into the video. I typically stop at 5 games, but we're only at 28 minutes. So I'll keep playing more. I want to stop at undefeated though, you know? That'd just be better. Okay, we're gonna call this deck undefeated, and then we're gonna play more. It's totally undefeated. Up against Niuma, and only 3 drops. We're on the draw. Then we get the Coco. We want our 1 and 2 drops. That's better. Keep this. Drop. This is the only thing that actually gives -1 counters besides these, but I think it's the worst in our hand. So drop that. We're gonna go Nest of Scarabs first. It has the highest upside. I think even better than Hapatra. Dude, Nest of Scarabs is a good card. I'm a huge fan of this card. All right, and they have creatures. Good thing. Llanowar. We'll see if Llanowar survives here. It would be nice. I might actually play Hapatra and Thoughtseize. No, let's go for the Nest of Scarabs. While we still have Llanowar Elves, let's get the ramp available. Down to 16. Another Llanowar. Nice. Let's go. I should put that onto black mana, I think. Thoughtseize. Kroxa, I don't care about too much. These guys are kind of okay. They don't have any black or red mana yet. I guess don't put the Kroxa in the graveyard for them. Not that it would matter, but whatever. All right, Llanowar, Hapatra. That's the turn. This just does 1 damage. Doesn't do damage equal to its power. Just does 1 damage. Good thing to remember. So no blocks, yeah. All right. We are playing in free play, so we're running up against a little bit jankier decks out here, but we're also running what I thought was a really janky deck, so ours is just better. The better jank wins the match. Up against Vinta, and if we find a green mana source in 2 draws, this is fantastic. We're gonna keep it. Even if we just get up to Nest of Scarabs and then Omni Eternals is really good. So we do have to find a land. Fatal Push will hopefully help us get there. Is this mono blue flash stuff? Control. Why? Why control? Kill. Oh, there we go. That's good target. Sweet, not control. That's better for us for sure. That's not a land. Okay, we have 1 more draw to find the land. Okay, so they could have dive down. We kill Kiln Fiends. We kill Sprite Dragons. We might hold off on until later. That's the land we're looking for. So go Nest of Scarabs. We're going to set up. They're going to be casting lots of spells, so Omni Eternal makes a lot of tokens for us with this. And I'd like to be able to play Amit and have the Fatal Push. Spell Pierce. Rude. Jerk. Sprite Dragon. Digging for other creatures, probably. Plays Mountain. Bolts our face. Warlord's Fury. Okay. Hits for 3. That's not too much. There's the land. Let's see here. I can go Omni Eternal, Fatal Push. We have a higher chance of being able to play these guys after Coco. Just in case they have Dive Down, which they probably should be playing at least a couple copies of Dive Down, we kill it right away before they have Spell Pierce as well. Omni Eternal can get really low. Only 3 cards in hand though. That's something. Yep. Down to 4. Yeah, we definitely want to dodge Spell Pierces. They can't cast those if they have them. And so maybe we just try to dodge them in general. All right, opponent scoops it up. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right, guys. 8-0 with this. So I played one game beforehand, and so it's undefeated even outside. So 8-1 and 7 times on the draw. Oh my gosh. That means every single game, maybe not every single game I played here, but that is insane. 7 times on the draw and still undefeated. Wow. Dude, maybe this is a legit deck. It's good. It's really good. I feel like we wanted one more Exemplar of Strength because that just combos off everything else. Maybe you drop some Obelisk Spiders to go for more Exemplars of Strength just because it works so well with Nest of Scarabs. So I think that you drop maybe even all of these, go for more Nest of Scarabs, more Exemplar of Strengths. This is a nice thing to hit with Collected Company as well, though. Just an additional thing we can do, but it's definitely the weakest as opposed to just hitting more creature things. Maybe we can drop down to 3 copies of Hapatra. I don't know. Anyway, overall, this is a fun deck. I hope you guys enjoyed it because that was a blast to play. And yeah, thanks for jumping in. Secret word for this one is 100% on the draw, 7-0 on the draw. Like, just throw that in there for people to know, just like, yo, we did it. Because my luck of being on the draw is always there. Anyway, see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.